Good morning. KY, Kwabena Yeboah, Dr. Yeboah. Good morning. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this interview with me. I thought it important to have you to come on and talk personally to the people about this revolutionary new profit-sharing e-commerce platform that I believe can change the lives of our people. So before we get into that, please, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, your educational background?
Thank you so much, Madam Tanya. I'm so impressed for this great opportunity. I don't take it for. I really appreciate it. So, my name is Kwabena Yeboah. I'm actually from Misconceptions. That's where I school from. My primary, GSS, and SHS. I schooled in Misconceptions. After that, I got an opportunity to continue it at University of Ghana. So I did Econs, mathematics, statistics, and computer science.
Okay. You're a mathematician.
Mathematician. Okay. After my first degree, I basically started with my MPhil in economics. Yes, and I quit my MPhil there because I wanted to have a certain story, and behold, I wanted to enter into business at that time. So I quit my MPhil to go fully into business. But apart from before quitting my MPhil, I've done ICE, Institute of Chartered Accountants, Ghana. I've done ICE. I also have a certificate in project management. ICM UK. Yes, I was the best student in the whole Ghana. I was the best student. In fact, from my childhood, from SS going, all the courses, I was the best student.
Right.
And university too, I was also the best student. In the project management, ICM UK, I was also the best student. So actually, that's been my educational background.
Okay. Yes. Right. And it makes sense because, you know, around here, and everybody says, KY is a genius, KY is a genius. And so I see, well, it would take somebody who is not only selfless, but also a mathematical genius to come up with this type of platform to help our people. So we're here to talk about Empomart. Can you tell the people what is Empomart? What is Empomart and how is it different from other e-commerce platforms?
Thank you. Empomart is basically an e-commerce platform that basically connects buyers and vendors. And it's not to Amazon, it's not to Alibaba. But the good thing about Empomart is we are migrating every company or every store, physical store, into online to give them online presence. So we give them online presence so that anything that they do in their store, Empomart is the motherboard. So everything will be shown in the Empomart motherboard as a website where our buyers or our members will get opportunity to shop directly from them. Now, Empomart is quite different from all other e-commerce platforms because every product that's on the Empomart platform, we have really added points that basically reward our members whenever they buy directly from their vendors or their favorite store. So for example, when you buy from other e-commerce platform, you don't get opportunity to get paid. You want to ensure that all the money that you spend, you must get value in return. So buy the things that you need on Empomart platform. Whenever you go to the platform where it is not there, it's an opportunity for you to get the store on the platform so that you can continue to buy from the same store and get paid. So we have a lot of incentives that basically encourage our members to be able to buy from the vendors. And some of the incentives that we have here, we have one, whenever you buy, you get paid. That is daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly. Apart from the residual income that you get, you also get opportunity for you to accumulate the points, because all the product that we have, they keep adding, the points keep adding. So when you get to a certain level of the points, buying the same product from your favorite store, you get an opportunity to cover for all incentive trips. So we just returned from Dubai.
Yes.
I think you were there.
I was there.
You had a lot of fun.
Yes. Organic fun.
Organic fun. That is great. So these are part of the incentive. Apart from that, also, okay, currently also we are also running another promo for our members, Zanzibar and Eurotop. Why this promo? It is because we want our members to be able to now enjoy life. We want our members to ensure that once they accumulate the points, it will not go waste, but for them to be part of Zanzibar and to be part of the Eurotop. So these are some of the incentives. And when their point also accumulates to a certain point, and it happens within a year, we get the opportunity to give them a brand new rubber car.
Yes.
So recently we just did our car award, where over 8 people got their cars, 4 Honda Accords and 4 Mercedes-Benz were given out to their members. Just I think a month ago, we had just to award them. Now, when they do that, it motivates them, it inspires them for them to be able to buy from the vendors who have listed their business on the Empomart platform. Empomart, actually, we don't own our products. We don't own any products. It's just a system. Without vendors, the system is empty. So we bring innovative, creative ideas to be able to ensure that our members will always buy from them, so that they will accumulate. And the most important one that I love is, and that's actually my dream, is to be able to, together with our team, for us to build a Empo City in every country. So we have started it in Ghana, where our members will get the opportunity to own a house in an Empo City. It's a city on its own. A city where everything will be there. So once you're in a city, you don't even go out.
Right.
Because everything that you are looking for, it is there. Yeah, that's why we went to Dubai, for people to see some creative and innovative idea. Because everything that you saw in Dubai, all those things, you're going to also have it in our Empo City over there. Yes. And the good thing is, you can't just enter or come into the city like that. You need a card to enter the city. And I'm happy that today our card is in.
Yes.
Yes, our card is in. That will you need to swipe before you can enter into the city.
Right.
So there are so many advantages that that makes Empomart quite different from other e-commerce. But because all other e-commerce are also excellent. I salute them.
Yes.
Yes, I respect all the e-commerce, and we try to be very innovative.
Yes.
Actually, my benchmark is Amazon. So I learned Amazon as if like I'm going to write exams to get A. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So what I hear you saying is, Empomart is the vehicle. It's a system that you created that allows members to get paid by all the activity that they do on the platform, including bringing vendors onto the platform to list their products. So as a member, if you bring a vendor on and say, hey, come and put your product on this wonderful platform, that member gets rewarded every time anybody buys from that vendor.
Exactly.
Is that correct? So that's very different than Amazon and Alibaba and everything, because you reward your members with all type of incentives. And that's why you call it profit sharing.
Yeah, profit sharing.
So while you admire Amazon and Jeff Bezos, you're not trying to be a billionaire by yourself and go to space and all of that. You're trying to share with the people.
There's a profit sharing.
Yes. And I love that.
Thank you.
So what was your purpose? What inspired you to create this particular platform this way and share profits with people?
Yeah, so my motivation actually, in fact, it is really a sad story. But I used to work in a corporate world where, in fact, when I was working, my salary wasn't that cool for me. And anytime they pay my salary, within 1 week, the salary is finished. And it got an opportunity where I lost the woman of my life, all because of money. Yes. So one day the woman watched my salary and told me that, Mike, that's why I actually changed my name from Michael to Kwabena Yeboah because I didn't want to remember my name called Michael. Because anytime I remember that lady.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
And because you weren't making enough money.
It just, but it motivates me. So I realized that there are a lot of people who might be in that shoe who are not comfortable of the salary that they are actually being paid. So why can't we come out with a system to solve a problem? You get it? So I started with a business where I learned the experience, and I realized that we don't need to change the lifestyle of people to be able to transform their life. But whatever they are doing, let's turn into business for them. And when we do that, we'll be able to transform people's life. So I use myself as an agent of change to create that system so that anybody who is looking for any extra income, who is not comfortable of his or his situation, and you really want to make something great out of that. Because I always tell people that after 100 years, all of us will go.
Yes.
So what are we leaving behind? So why can't we create that system? That people lifestyle will be a business so that you can will it to your generation. You can will it to your generation. So that will motivate us to create that Empomart system and have the profit sharing ratio so that anybody who is looking for financial income or extra income can become a member and basically enter into it and solve its financial problem. Yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. So, well, you pretty much answered this, but I wanted to ask the opportunities that it creates for African people specifically. And you basically answered that there are a lot of young people here on the continent that just can't find jobs or aren't making enough money, but with this system they get plugged into this system and everything that they do every day anyway can be turned into a way to make money. That is genius. I gotta say. So I commend you for even coming up with that idea. Can you explain how the partnership between Empomart and its members work?
Good. So actually the platform is being created and the partnership basically, if you're a member, if you're a prospect and you want to become a member of Empomart, it's so simple. You can't just come and join a company. You can't just wake up one day and say, I want to be a partner of Empomart. Because we need to make sure that this company exists forever, not for 5 years or 10 years, then it collapses. No. So one of the things that we are using is, before you can join, somebody must recommend you. So when the person recommends you, we know the person who recommended you. So before you can join, somebody must recommend you to have your verified code. So that verified code that you will have, actually the registration is free. But before you can have your verified code, you should be able to choose a package where the money that you choose is being given back to you. Why do we give the money back to you? To enable you to use it to support your shopping on the Empomart platform, because we have brought the vendors on the platform, telling them that when you come on the platform, you're going to get sales. So it's a strategy for our people to have money on their account so that they'll be able to shop directly from the vendors. So for partnership wise, you need to be recommended by somebody who is already a partner of Empomart. Then the person will approve you to join. If the person doesn't approve you, then that means that you can't join. Do you get it? So that in case one day you try to do any fraud, any fraudulent or something that is not acceptable, and we can't trace you, your person who referred you, he knows you were, he will help us, he will assist us to locate you, so they can easily. So we want to do everything possible to avoid any scam, any fraud, all those things, so that the business will be genuine and it will help us that the business will exist forever. Not going to be 2 years or 3 years or 10 years or 50 years, no. So God comes.
And how old is Empomart now?
Empomart is doing well.
How many years?
Empomart is now 3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
We will be celebrating our 3rd year in October.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, are we going to have a party?
A big party.
Okay.
In fact, we are releasing Empomart anniversary promo
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful.
3-year anniversary promo. It's coming probably this week.
Okay.
And it's going to be fantastic. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, I know you created this in your heart, you created it for Africa and African people, but are there opportunities in Empomart for people outside of the African continent?
Good. So the platform, the platform basically is not basically for only Africa, but it's for the world.
Okay.
So anybody who wants to start any continent, like let's say America or Europe or Asia, all those things, the platform is created for everybody to start.
Okay.
But the main focus is to ensure that Africa, it's time for Africa to basically believe in ourselves, that we too, we can do it.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So we have created to support Africa, but the opportunity is open to any other continent.
Okay.
That is really, I really want to also tap into it.
Okay.
When it's just a second. For example, if I'm in Asia and I want to enroll my business on a Empomart platform, it's just a second that will do. The service is created for it. Yes. So other continents also have opportunity for it.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. But the main focus is actually for us to be able to leverage support Africa businesses to sell outside Africa. You know, it's very difficult to see an African business in Europe. Very difficult to see African business in America. African business in Asia, because there's no platform. So we have created that platform so that if you're in Africa and you have any business you want to do, the best platform that you can leverage on this is to put your business on a Empomart platform. If you want to list your business in America, once you list on a Empomart platform, we can easily list it to America. If you want to list your business on an African platform, you can easily list it to Europe. So we are connecting Africa to the world.
Right.
Yes.
I know when we were in Dubai, there was an Emirati man who expressed so much happiness and joy over Empomart.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, there are people who recognize that this is, you know, he was saying how you have created something that will benefit people for generations.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So let me ask you, are there any misconceptions about Empomart that you've heard that you want to clear up, that you want people to understand? Or you want to dispel any misconceptions?
Exactly. Yeah, there are a lot, but I will just mention a few.
Okay.
One, there are a lot of misconceptions out there that Empomart is a black person, and therefore they give us some. In fact, some give me 2 years. That 2 years I should be able to collapse. Yes. Yeah. People believe that African we can't do it because we are black.
Yeah.
So that misconception, I want to tell people that if you listen to me, we can do it, and when we all come together, we'll be able to achieve that. And two, people also have that misconception that whenever they go to the site to buy any product and they search the product and they don't get it, therefore Empomart is a scam. I want them to understand that Empomart started with one product. Today we have over 7,000 companies on the platform. Yes. So we are still growing. So whenever you go to the platform to search a product and you don't see what you are looking for over there, it's an opportunity for you.
Exactly.
You can link us to the store, or you can get a store that you use to buy that product to list their business on the platform. And when you do that, there's also reward for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's also reward for you. So you don't just put things there and just go. There's a reward for you when you put over there. So let people understand that Empomart is growing, and we are not just sitting down.
Right.
Because we started with only one product. We started with only one company. Today, it is growing. It is growing.
Yeah.
So that thing over there. And Empomart is also governed by a board, a solid board. I have a solid team. Yes.
Can you talk about some of the board members?
Yes, we have the board of directors. We have our board chairman is Dr. Frank Ejiri. He's a senior lecturer of University of Ghana, Legon. Yes, he ensured that everything that we are doing, he approved everything. He's the board chairman. Then the members, we have retired former IGP, Inspector of General Police of Ghana. Yes, David Asante Apietu. He is a board member of Empomart. We also have Professor Osesibi. He's a senior lecturer of University of Ghana. He's also a dean student. He's also the dean of students of international student of University of Ghana, and also a board member of Bank of Ghana. So he ensured that anything that we are doing in terms of money-wise, everything, we conform with the rules and regulations in every country, so that it will not be like money laundering or anything.
Yes.
So he ensured that all those things are done. And again, we also have a member, one of our members, we have a member, Mr. Sam Richmond. He's a finance head of SG Bank. So he also sits on the board. Then we have Dr. Rota Sapon. He works at EcoBank. He also sits on the board. She's also one of the top people over there. She sits on the board. Then we have also Mrs. Masodako. She also works at Deloitte with audit firm. So he also made sure that our auditing and everything is intact, our tax and everything. He also sits on it. Then we also have Madam Charity Labi. Good. He handles all the investment aspects to make sure that when you enter here, it is good. Don't enter here. All those things, yes. In fact, he ensured that, you see our card. This is our Empomart card. So this Empomart card now, we realize that majority of our members maybe don't have the internet skills.
Yes.
Do you get it? And also, most of the stores, they actually have a lot of products where it's not easy for them to list all their products
On the platform.
on the platform. So what can we do to solve it? So now we have brought our own Empomart Visa card and MasterCard.
Wow.
Now this MasterCard and Visa card will enable members to be able to use it to buy fuel. So currently we signed a contract with, we have Total, we have Shell, we have Goodness, and we have Allied. We keep enrolling more. So they have our POS. So members will get this card and use it to buy fuel, and they get points easily. And apart from that also, we are also signing contract with Melcom, ShopRite, Massmart, all of them. So members can now walk in, because it's not easy to bring all Melcom products, all those things. So Melcom, you use it to buy your things, then you get your point of all the things that you have bought, you buy from, all those things. And not only local. So now international markets, like let's say Cameroon, Nigeria, all those things. All we have to do is, when we get in these big supermarkets, all we have to do is to give them our POS, so that members will now go in and use their card to be buying it. So we are doing this thing to make sure that we solve the problem of people who don't know how to buy on the platform by using the card. And the good thing also is, if you're a vendor on our platform, you can also request for Empomart POS. And when we bring the Empomart POS to you, our members can also come directly to you and buy with their card and get paid as well. So that is how we intend. So that's the Madam Charity is the one who is in charge she's in charge to ensure that everything is done. Yes, so we have very good, and now we have also enrolled one of our members, Harold Amenya. He's one of the top leaders in. He also sits on the board to make sure that everything that we are doing is paid on behalf of the partners. So we have so every year we select a member of the partners, one member to sit on the board, so that partners will consent and everything. They will know all those things. And of course, I also sit on the board. Kwabena Yeboah, as a CEO of the company, I also sit on the board. So also make sure that my staff and the partners and everything are also okay. So these are the board members of the Empomart.
And let me say on behalf of the partners, of which I am one, that when we do bring suggestions and ideas to you or how to make things better, you're always very open, you're listening, and when they make sense, you say, hey, you know what, that makes sense, and you implement it. So I wanted to say on behalf of all the partners, thank you for not having this idea that I know everything. You're very open and you ask us, okay, what can we do better? So I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And let me just say this about this card. Can I hold?
Yes.
Listen. To see this card, because we've been talking about this card.
So this one is what? Which package is that?
This VIP.
This VIP. So you have all the packages.
The different packages.
Yes.
And these cards, when the members found out about these cards, I can't tell y'all how excited and happy everybody, because this is basically making people get paid by force, right?
Yes.
You earn by force because now it's too easy not to get the points.
Yes.
We can go anywhere, and the company is all bringing so many more vendors on the platform. So now it's easy for you to get the points and earn and get those cars and those trips and get a house in Empomart City and all of that. So I love it. I can't wait until it's time for me to pick mine up.
Because of this card, we're going to enroll all companies, all travel companies, airlines, anything, all those things there, so that members can easily go there and use their card to slot in and make more money.
It's amazing.
Yes.
So can you tell the people about some of the major banking and financial institutions who now come on board to partner with Empomart and the things that they're offering its members?
Okay, good. Now we have in fact, it seems now all the banks here in Ghana are actually want to work with us. But currently we work with Zenith Bank. We work with Stanbic Bank. We work with UBA. We work with Access Bank. We work with I think another company recently, Republic Bank has also given us proposal. Yes, we work with Republic Bank. And ExpressPay, they are the ones in charge of our payments platform. So they have also entered into partnership with us. They ensure that all members can also use their personal Visa card and MasterCard to do payment on the platform. And they handle it, and it's linked with Zenith Bank. Yeah, so that's one thing that we have. And the good thing also is now we are done partnering Stanbic Bank, where they are giving credit facility to our members, where our members can buy products on credit and pay it on installments. Our members can buy products and pay it on installments. The good thing is we believe that people can buy products now and they'll use points to pay. So now they are, if probably a member and you have payslip. Now payslip is a new currency. If you have payslip, you have money. So if you have payslip, or you are being paid by controller, or you are being paid by employer, or you are a business person, or you are also have an asset or anything, a member, and want to get any financial support, loan or something into your business, and you need easy loan to pay back, you have to be in Empomart so that your points will use to pay off your loan for you. And you have a unique way of paying the loan out. So one, you enjoy interest free, and two, you're not going to use your money to pay. The points are going to use to pay for you. So that's, I think, very innovative and creative. I'm going to run a special training with members so that they'll be able to understand it very well and how they can leverage on it.
So one of the things, you have the signboard downstairs that people who are building now can get building materials on credit.
So we have building materials too. Now it's also even ongoing. If you're a partner, you want to buy building materials on credit also, you can also apply and we buy the product on credit and we give it to you to build and use your point to pay. Very fantastic.
It's amazing. Yeah. Okay, so please, what are some of the benefits to the vendors for placing their products in the Empomart platform?
So if you're a vendor and you are listening to me, well, these are the benefits that you get. One, you don't just become local champion. You get the opportunity for your product to be seen worldwide. And every vendor can determine where you want your product to be seen. So we give you a platform, you have your own store. You can say that, okay, I want my store to be shown in Nigeria. You have to just select Nigeria. Nigeria will see your store. And you should be ready that whenever they buy from Nigeria and you're in Ghana, you should be able to supply. So if you want your product to be shown in UK, your product shown in Cameroon, you can take Cameroon, you can take UK. So once you take, people in those countries will also see your product. So these are benefits for you, for your product to be seen worldwide. And again, one of the benefits you can get as a vendor is to ensure that you increase sales, increase your revenue. So once Empomart gives members buy from you directly, But behold, you can only increase sales when you give more points to members. Members are motivated with points. So you have seen vendors on the platform where they are giving small points. Empomart will not come and charge you and give partners 15% point, 30% point, like what other e-commerce do. No. We say that come with your own hearts. Whatever you want to give it to the members, give it out. But the members are motivated with higher points. So once you give the members higher points, you get the opportunity. For example, Samsung, they are doing so well. Samsung company is really driving sales to every platform because they give higher points out. Yes. Mental lab or educational products, mental lab education from UK. In fact, they are the highest PV so far.
Right.
They give huge PVs out to members. So members are really fine. In fact, according to mental lab, what they use 4 years to achieve in America. Empomart, we have used 1 month and 2 years to achieve in Africa.
Right.
Yes. Now, and because of the higher points that they are giving it out. Yes. So vendors should give higher points to increase their sales. And again, members also get the opportunity to also cover for their car. Because when you give higher points and members are buying from you, you are getting your money all right. Yeah. And when the points accumulate to a certain level, you also get free car also from the company. So that we don't leave you out of the incentive. Yeah. You are part of the incentive. And the most important thing is, as a vendor, we give you online presence, we give you websites, and we give you payment platform, and we give you all the accounting information so that you don't need to maybe employ an accountant to prepare your balance sheet or your profit and loss account. Everything you can get through your accounting, Empomart, so that things become easier for you. So these are some of the benefits that vendor gets. And important, and another one that I love is if you're a vendor and you need investors, you get it. You can reach out to Empomart and bring a proposal. Empomart has the opportunity to reach out to investors that, wow, this vendor has this business, and therefore, once you invest this amount of money that comes to you as an investor. So we also get investors for vendors on the platform. And if you are listening to me also and want to also be part of Empomart investors, you can reach out to us. We'll show you some of the products that are moving faster on the Empomart platform. So I can invest into it for you to make more money from it. Don't put your money into the bank account just to beautify it. However, let it work for you. Empomart is the best platform where it can let you earn all of the investment that you're looking for. So.
Wow, man, that's a lot of information, and I hope this time together with KY, Dr. Yeboah, has really cleared up and made you understand Empomart and just how special it is and why you need to get on board. So thank you, Dr. Yeboah. And before we close, what parting words would you like to leave with those who may see this video?
Thank you. Thank you. If you are listening to me now, I want you to understand that Empomart has come to Africa and what has come to the world to change the lifestyle of everyone. In the next 100 years or the next 150 years, all of us will not be on this earth. Now, Empomart will still exist and it's going to create a lot of work for people. And don't leave your family behind. It's time for you to let your family be part of this revolution so that when God is about to call you, you call your sons, your children. This is your code. You will continue to enjoy from the code, to create work out of that. Now, if you're listening to me, we have this is an Empomart pen drive.
We have somebody from America.
If this is an Empomart pen drive, this pen drive ensures that everything that is we want to know about Empomart, we put it there, including the video. We also have Empomart tablets for shopping. This tablet is for learning the mental health educational products. If in case you don't have laptop or tablet for you to get your mental health, you can get our educational products. You can get our educational products, and this educational product will enable you, this tablet will enable you or to help your kid to learn from it. Aside that too, it can also be used for shopping. So we have a lot of things over there. And if you're a member or you're a person you are listening to me, please kindly get back to the person who should share this video with you. the person will use his or her code to get you on board. You can't come to the company to register. It's not allowed. That's not our policy. So in the office here, we don't do that. So get the person who will share this video with you. The person will ensure that he or she will use his code to get you on board. And together we make it great. The revolution has started, and I want you to be part of it. Thank you.
We had one question before we go. The person said if they are in America and they want something on the Empomart platform, how will they get it to them in America?
So good. The question is, if I'm in America and I want to order something in Ghana, will the company Empomart send it to me or the vendor? So this is what we do. So once you order, the vendor brings the product to Empomart. The Empomart packages nicely, and we give it to one of the partner delivery company, and based on your address, they will ship it to you in America. So all product that goes outside Ghana, Empomart has to first see it, be well packaged to ensure that once you see it, you'll be happy. Yes, because when you buy it, we don't want people to you buy it and it's sent directly to you without really knowing it. But the image is very, very important. Exactly. You are building international brand. So everyone first sees the product, assess it, and then they deliver to you to your doorstep in that country.
And you also hold the funds until the person.
Yes. So one thing is, so once you buy the thing, the money is being paid, but the money is not paid to the vendor. The money stays in Empomart. And everyone ship the products to you. So once you get a product in America and you are okay with it, that is the exact thing that you ordered, then you click verify. Once you click verify, the vendor now gets his or her money. Just to protect you, the customer or the buyer. Yes. Yes. But you can only buy it if you have Empomart code, then verify code.
Thank you. So as he said, get with the person that shared this video. Let us get you registered and start creating that generational wealth on the Empomart platform. Again, thank you, Dr. Yeboah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.